Hello, everybody. I am Stuart Sternberg, joined by Darlene Nagy. This is the WDW Fan Zone Show, News and Events Edition. And I should mention that we have a returning guest with us this evening. No, it's not Jess, who I hope is doing well. It's Bernie the dog. I don't know how long he'll be here, but for however long he's on the couch, say hello, Bernie.
He looked at you.
Yeah. All right, so we've got a lot of news this week. A lot of news. So, Darlene, why don't you just get right into it and start us off?
Okay, so my first bit of news is going to be about the new creative side of the styles for the new Festival of the Arts. We have a brand new baseball cap coming out. We have a master adult spirit jersey coming out. We have the new artist palette serving plate, a new lounge fly, and a festival arts ornament, along with a brand new Disney Arts pass holder sweatshirt. The sweatshirt, when I was looking at it, is a navy blue. It doesn't look like it's that thick and heavy like a normal one would be, so that's kind of good.
Oh, good.
Then, along with that, oh, geez, I almost dropped that. Oh, you don't want the recipe for the Nelashiki. I have that written down too. My other bit of news is that, and I think we mentioned this, but as of December, oh, good gracious, January 20th, you can start booking reservations for the following restaurants. Flying Fish begins opening on January 27th. The Turf Club, February 3rd. Jico, February 17th. Cape May Cafe, if you were holding off making reservations, is going to start on May 15th, bringing back the beloved favorites of the buffet for breakfast and for dinner.
Now, with the exception of the Cape May Cafe, these are restaurants that are reopening.
Mm-hmm.
So,
exactly.
Those are places we were not able to dine in for quite some time. So,
correct. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, one moment, please.
Sure. As we pause for Darlene to do whatever she's doing.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to answer my husband. Okay. So along with that, just so you know, Cape May Cafe has not removed the upcharge, but they are bringing back the crab legs and the lobster. So there will be an upcharge for that in the buffet. And also, let's see, there was one other tidbit. I'm looking for my notes. Allen Compass.
Oh, I'm sorry. You found
Allen Compass will be starting to serve their breakfast options on January 31st. So again, January 20th, you can start making reservations at the newly reopening of the Flying Fish, the Turf Club, and Jico. And then if you've been holding off for the other places or looking for breakfast, I know the Allen Compass breakfast is very, very popular. So those are going to all start on January 20th. The other bit of news I had was the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival Garden Rocks dining packages are going to be starting booking as well very shortly.
Now, why don't you mention about the Garden Rocks concert series coming back this year?
That's what I'm just getting to.
Okay.
So, to get your seats at the Garden Rock series already like
Cool.
pre-chosen,
Right. Okay. Sorry. Go
you're
ahead.
going to want to book the dining package when it comes up. And I believe that is also on January 20th. So, with saying this, the phone lines for Disney that day between the reservations of the resorts and, flying fish and all that, you're going to also have dining reservations for the Epcot International Flower and Garden Rocks dining packages starting.
Now, you do not need a reservation for the Garden Rocks concert series. However,
Right, I was getting there, but
yeah,
go
oh,
ahead.
to guarantee a seat there, you will want to make a dining reservation. Now, something I do want to mention, and you might be leading up to this, the concert series, it's not like going to a concert where someone will perform for 3 hours or 2 hours and that's it, it's over. They'll perform a set, take a break, they'll clear out the audience, new audience comes in when the group comes back on, and they'll do another set. And I think they do about 3 sets, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that.
Okay, let me start from the beginning again. Okay.
Okay.
The dates are going to be March 2nd to July 4th. Okay. And the now that I'm a little confused here, hang on a second. The sessions are 30 minutes long, and where did I see it? Yeah. They do not say how many sets they're playing, but I believe it's 2. I
Okay.
don't believe it's 3. I believe it's only 2 this
Okay.
year.
That's nice.
The
Like I said, I wasn't sure about that.
right, the dining packages are gonna be available at the Beer Garden, Coral Reef, Garden Grill, and the Rose and Crown.
All right.
Oh,
Good.
I'm sorry, you can start booking these tomorrow, January 19th.
Yeah.
So perfect. Now, I do have a list of concerts and dates, so I won't go too fast, but I won't go too slow. The Guess Who is March 4th and 5th. Rick Springfield is March 6th and 7th. Melina Leon is March 11th and 12th. There's somebody else that is going to be coming to be announced on March 13th and 14th. Mike Dilguidance, currently on tour with Billy Joel, is March 18th and 19th. Kool and the Gang, this is their first time coming here, March 20th and 21st. The orchestra, starring former members of ELO, is March 25th and 28th. The Spinners, April 1st and 2nd. The Pointer Sisters, April 3rd and 4th. I got to see them in Toronto when they were big with the group Wham! Well, the twosome. Blue October is new to the Garden Rocks, April 8th and 9th. April 10th and 11th is to be announced. April 15th and 16th is to be announced. Don Felderman, or Don Felder, formerly of the Eagles, is April 17th and 18th. Starship featuring Mickey Thomas, April 22nd and 23rd.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If there's no Grace Slick, there's no Starship for me.
Claudia Lati is new, April 24th and 25th. Berlin, April 29th and 30th. Toby Mac, May 1st and 2nd. Blood, Sweat, and Tears, May 6th and 7th. The Commodores, new to the Garden Rocks, May 8th and 9th. Ambrosia with Peter Beckett, new, May 13th and 14th. May 15th and 16th is to be announced. What could that be? I would wonder for my birthday. I might have to make a reservation on that
Well,
day.
hopefully it's a return appearance of Southside Johnny and the Asbury Jukes.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
The Flock of Seagulls, May 20th and 21st. Colin Ray is new, May 22nd and 23rd. Thelma Houston is new, May 27th and 28th. Little River Band, May 29th and 30th. Simple Plan, June 3rd to 6th. Herman's Hermits, starring Peter
That's
Noon.
there every year.
Yep. June 10th to 13th.
I think Herman from Herman's Hermits is as old as George Burns was.
Plain White Tees, June 17th to the 20th. To be announced June 24th and 25th. To be announced June 26th and 27th.
Peter Noonan is Herman.
Yes. Yes, he is. So one note with the dining package, it says choose from 4 unique entrees. So it's kind of like a set menu at Epcot, offering Garden Rocks dining packages. Lunch and dinner is included this year. So you can get a lunch or a dinner to go to either of the shows. An appetizer,
Can you get a
entree,
kids meal?
and dessert, or one full buffet where applicable, along with a non-alcoholic beverage. 1 guaranteed seat per person to Garden Rocks concert performance on the same day. The concert time will be assigned at the time of the booking.
Okay. Do you know who's missing from the concert series? Gary U.S. Bonds. If anybody's out there from Disney listening, please get him.
I'm just looking to see if there was a launch. I don't see anything.
Yeah, Michelle's back in the house.
Oh, okay.
All right. Do you have any other news, or
No,
I interrupted you quite a bit?
I know you did. No, this is, I think, it for me for tonight. I don't think I have anything else. It was, for me, it was a very slow news week.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of things that are not slow, it's very fast. And if you want to do things fast and furious, there's nobody better than to do things fast and furious than with your Mouse Fan travel agent. So when you're looking to book a trip to Walt Disney World, Disneyland, and Adventure by Disney, a Disney Cruise Line, did somebody say Lou Mangello's WDW Radio Marvel Day at Sea Cruise, February 5th through 10th? Mouse Fan Travel's got you covered. No matter where you want to go, when you want to go, how you want to go. If you've got a budget, they've got a plan. If you've got a plan, they've got a budget for your plan. However you want to do it, it's your way, the only way, the best way. With the greatest of all time, Mouse Fan Travel. Everybody thinks Muhammad Ali was the greatest of all time. Au contraire, it was Mouse Fan Travel. So when you want to book a vacation, go with the best, forget the rest. And you can find out more about Mouse Fan Travel and all their great deals they've got going on, whether it's to Disney World, Disneyland, someplace else. Even if it's not a Disney vacation, they can do it all for you. Go to www.mousefantravel.com. That is www.mousefantravel.com. And please remember to let them know that WDW Fan Zone sent you. All right, my news. Well, Disney World has announced the food booths for this year's Flower and Garden Festival. This year's festival is mostly all returning booths from last year, with no new booths announced as of this time. That doesn't mean there won't be any, just none have been announced as of yet. Space 220 Restaurant in Epcot is offering trading cards to guests with the purchase of a kid's meal or a non-alcoholic cocktail. I don't know what a non-alcoholic cocktail is. To me, that's like a Coke with no rum. So um,
It could be
but
a Shirley Temple, it
it,
could
it,
be a non-alcoholic
well,
margarita.
little side story here. When I was, I guess, 12, 13, and a lot of my friends were having bar mitzvah, there was one bar mitzvah in particular that we went to, and there was a separate room with a bar for the event in the reception. And the adults are having a good time. They're getting sloshed, they're getting alcohol, they're drinking, dancing. And all the kids were bothering this bartender, and we're ordering Shirley Temple after Shirley Temple after Shirley Temple. Um,
Right? Oh
I,
my gosh.
yeah, I think the bartender had a full head of hair when the evening started, and by the time it was over, he was completely bald from pulling it out. Um,
Wow.
yeah, I'm kidding about that. But we needless to say, we drove him crazy. The Vivi or Viva, no, Vivi Gaia Street Band. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but they will be performing once again in Disney's Animal Kingdom Discovery Island across from the Flame Tree Barbecue Restaurant. So they are back. Disney has announced that Visa is the official sponsor of the 2022 D23 event in California, which will run from September 9th through 11th. Disney also announced ticket prices for the special event. Hold on to your hats. There's a special ticket for, I think it's for Disney Gold members only, $8.99, which will get you into their big events of the few days that are there. Where was I here? Only D23 Gold members and general members may purchase tickets this year. Now, a general membership is free if you don't know. And gold members are eligible for a ticket discount. The D23 ticket prices or pre-sale begins tomorrow at 10 a.m. on January 19th. The prices are as follows. Gold members, a one-day ticket is $89, $79 for children. A three-day ticket is $229 for adults, $209 for children. Preferred seating, well, I mentioned the preferred seating package, which was $8.99. General members, one day for adults is $99, and for children, it's $79. So children are paying the same price whether they're a gold member or not, unless I wrote that down wrong. That's possible too. So somebody out there will correct me if I'm wrong. The three-day ticket is $279 for adults and $209 for children. Same thing here again. So I'm wondering if it's just the adults that are getting the discount between the gold members and general members, or if I got my information
Could.
wrong.
It could.
I'll find out and let you guys know.
I didn't save the email that I got.
Yeah, I didn't either because I knew I wasn't going. I just went, oh, delete.
Yes.
Disney Cruise Line has announced, they announced this last week actually, that will now require proof of COVID-19 vaccines for children ages 5 and older. So come on, little ones, get in line, get your vaccination. Well, I'm not going to say anything because I wish everybody would get their vaccine, full vaccine and booster. The Santa Claus is coming to Disney Plus in a limited series with Tim Allen reprising his role as Scott Calvin, aka Santa Claus. In the new series, Scott Calvin is turning 65, so he decides it's time to find a new Santa Claus. Production for the series is expected to start March of this year, so that's something we're all looking forward to and something we will be proud to see. And speaking of proud, the Proud family, louder and prouder, woo woo, is returning to Disney Plus on February 23rd. And I've got one more bit of news here. I got this email yesterday about this. Walt Disney World's Disney Dreamers Academy is returning this year from March 3rd to 6th. It's the 15th year that they're doing this. The Disney Dreamers Academy is in partnership with ESPN's The Undefeated and Grammy-nominated rap artist Corday, who will be awarding 11 college scholarships to students from underrepresented communities that are attending historically Black colleges and universities. Since 2008, Disney Dreamers Academy has inspired more than 1,300 students from across the U.S. If anyone is interested in more information, please visit DisneyDreamersAcademy.com. That is DisneyDreamersAcademy.com. And that will do it for all the news this week. Not the show. We're not done yet. We're going to torture you with park hours and weather, especially if you live in a very cold region of the U.S. or another country.
I'm actually going to turn on a light so I can read.
Thank God. You couldn't find a place while you're reading the other news.
Wrong light, though.
That's okay.
As I'm dressed up for New York here.
Another side story. Speaking of light, I had Rabbi Kahani he's taught Jewish studies in my college, and we were in class one day, and he said, if I'm lying, let God turn the lights off, and the lights went out of the room. Swear to God, that's a true story.
No way.
It went out. Yeah, we had it was like
Wow.
a split-second blackout, but it was just one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, great. He was a great professor and rabbi.
Okay, are we ready for park hours?
Sure.
Okay, so Magic Kingdom. Wednesday, January 19th is 9 to 9, along with January 20th, Thursday, and Friday, January 21st. Saturday, January 22nd, the park will be open from 9 to 11. Sunday, January 23rd, 9 to 9. Monday, January 24th, 9 to 10 p.m. Tuesday, please make note, this is very important. Tuesday, Magic Kingdom is only open from 9 a.m. to 4:30. 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. There's a special event apparently going on because they're going to be closed at 4:30 p.m. that day. So please make alternate arrangements for the rest of the day.
Translation, somebody's rich daddy booked the park. No, I have no idea. I don't know why it's closed or what the special event could be.
We don't know.
No.
Epcot for the week of January 19th to January 25th will be 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Disney Hollywood Studios for the week of January 19th to 25th will be 9 to 9 p.m. Disney's Animal Kingdom will be January 19th through 21st, 9 to 7 p.m. Saturday, January 22nd and 23rd, Sunday, will be 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday, January 24th, 9 to 7 p.m. And Tuesday, January 25th, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Disney's Boardwalk will be open 6:30 to 10 p.m. Disney's Typhoon Lagoon, as of right now, they're saying the water park is open and it's 10 to 5. I truly probably don't think I would be hanging out there with it being 41 degrees in the morning, but it's up to you if you're here and it's heated and you're fine with that. Be my guest to go at 10 a.m. when it's still in the 50s.
Well, but darling, there are people that come from cold weather areas. You yourself originated from a cold weather area that may not think it's that cold in the morning. It might be summer to them.
So 10 to 5, Typhoon Lagoon will be open. Disney Springs.
Polar Bear Club members.
The plunge, yes. Disney Springs on January 19th, Wednesday and Thursday will be open 10 to 11. January 21st and 22nd, which is Friday and Saturday, will be 10 to 11:30 p.m. January 23rd, Sunday to Tuesday the 25th will be 10 to 11 a.m. And that is all the park hours we have.
All right, cool. Weather, if you're coming down here, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday this week, you're going to love it because it's going to be in the mid to upper 70s during the day and the mid to low 50s at night. When mid to low 50s at night, you'll be tucked in your resort room at that time when it gets that low. So beautiful weather day and night. Now, if you're hanging around for the weekend, mommies and daddies, if you've got little ones, bring their Sherpa lined Pampers because you're going to need them. Saturday, the high is going to be 67 with a low of 48. Sunday, it gets even better. It's going to be a high of 62 with a low of 43. Monday, you're up to 61 that day for the high, 48 for the low. Tuesday, we're getting a little bit warmer as the high will be 65 with a low of 53. And that's the weather forecast for the coming week.
And if there's a breeze, it feels colder.
Yeah.
This is that nor'easter that's been, well, southern. It's like coming across and swooping through and then going up. In my old neighborhood, apparently the old neck of the woods I used to live, there's 2 feet of snow in that dumping, and more, my father-in-law said, is coming.
Yeah. Yeah, there are parts of this country where they're having a snow blast of a time. Well, I don't understand. There are people here complaining that it's like 60 some odd degrees here. Enjoy the weather. Stop complaining about it.
I
Just
did pull a
enjoy it for what
turtleneck
it
out
is.
today.
Oh my God. There are people here, and I'm not going to mention any names because we know some of them very well, who complain when it's too hot, when it's a little cooler. It's just enjoy. You left the Northeast or wherever you're from because the weather wasn't particularly great at times of the year. Disney was a draw, but the weather was also a draw. Enjoy it. Embrace it.
Well, I mean, you know me, I don't complain about the heat.
Yep.
The only thing I do complain about is the cold, though, and I've always complained about the cold ever since I stopped
Um,
skiing.
I've learned to take every day for what it is, and if it's hot one day, I go into an air conditioned room. If it's cool outside, I enjoy it.
Yeah,
It's nice.
you have
It's
to.
nice to have a high. It's nice to have a time of year where the highs are 61 rather than 14 degrees and snow. So,
Mhm.
um, anything else you want to mention before we go? There is something I want to mention. A couple of things I want to mention. I forgot which of the value resorts is doing this, but one of them has lockers now.
Is it
So
pop?
it might be. I don't remember which one I saw this in. That's why I didn't put it into my news before, but I figure it
Okay,
is worth mentioning. I
okay.
don't know if this was a pilot program that they started Disney or with more things to come in other resorts. But if you're ordering food or something else to be delivered to your resort, they can put it into a locker for you. They come in small, medium, and large. Just make sure if you're ordering something, if it's frozen or needs to be refrigerated, you make sure Disney knows they don't put it in one of those lockers if you're going to be in the parks all day.
Oh
And there's a touch
gosh,
screen that you
right?
have to put in a code or a pin to get to your goodies in your locker. So that's something new for people who are coming down here and staying at one of the value resorts.
Disney lockers. I'm looking.
And while Darlene's looking for that, I do want to mention that we are on YouTube. So if you want to watch us there, please, please, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And just, at least interact with us there so we know who you are, and we can start, we take the feedback very serious so we can start to listen and address whatever concerns you might have, or if there's anything you'd like us to do or see, we'll be happy to try our best to give you what you want. All right. Finally,
I remembered reading about it. Oh, but by resort pools, Bell services at Disney World, how to store your luggage. Hmm.
no, it wasn't the luggage. These are lockers for packages that are delivered.
Yeah, I remember seeing something on it. I just don't see anything in the news feed right now. So,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. I think we're going to get out of here. We will be back later in the
Oh,
week. Oh,
It might
Darlene.
have it might have been at allears.net. Hang on. Uh,
While Darlene's while
yes,
Darlene's looking at that, I
yes.
do want to mention Thursday night we're going to do. We're calling it part two, but it's not really part two. We discuss, is it time for Disney to have a fifth park now? On our last show, this time we're going to discuss what might go into a fifth park. Um, so we'll be back later in the week with that show, which should be interesting.
Okay, so the article is on allears.net, and it says, um, it looks like the first one that received it. It says, when we visited Disney's All-Star Music Resort today, we noticed the new smart lockers
Okay.
had been installed at the hotel to retrieve their deliveries. They're bright blue with music notes to match the theming.
Yeah. So
There's a
if you're getting ice cream, do not put it in there.
No, I would not. Yeah, it looks like it's a pretty good article. I'm trying to see who the contributor was. Robin Burks. It was
Okay.
posted January 8th, 2022. So
Yeah.
you can Google that one.
Molly, I think, is the one who took over all years from Deb, who retired,
Hmm.
and she's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah,
An
so
amazing job. An amazing job, actually. All right. We're going to leave you guys to do whatever you're going to do. We will be back later in the week with another show, and we'll see you then. So until next time, be safe. Bye-bye.
have a magical night. Stay safe. Please think of wearing a mask, and a good mask, to keep everyone safe.
Think? No, do it.